Becky, also known as Dragonfly7673. You're watching DragonflySoars. Today is Tuesday, February 11th, and it is about 10 to 7. It's later in the evening than usual. I went walking after work, but I ran some couple errands, and I was texting best friend and my son separately. And I didn't quite realize how late it had gotten. I think this will be a short episode because I have things I want to show you, but not a whole lot. And I kind of want to get this one moving and processing. I miss recording on Mondays because yesterday my chiropractic appointment went long. It was pushed back. And then it was longer than usual. And then we had to go to best friend's eye appointment. And then we went out to eat. And then we ran some errands. And of course there was no recording yesterday. And I miss recording on Mondays. I don't really like recording on Tuesdays. But it's kind of been where it's falling lately. Anyway. Alright. We shall get on with it. There's a Tigger down here. And then I want to take a shower because I went for my walk. But once I take a shower, I'm putting on jammies. So, alright, because I have been trying to walk more and because I had a lot of things going on, I hinted before that I was having some health concerns, and I ended up going for an MRI and an MRA to look for possible brain tumors and or aneurysms. I have been for several months smelling a weird burning smell, and I found out that this can be a sign of problems in the brain, and my family has a history of aneurysms, and I have a history of seizures and migraines, all of which combined with the weird smell triggers some warning signs. So they wanted to check me out. Everything came back good, so I don't have to worry. I also ended up seeing the ENT, which is the ears, nose, throat doctor. And while he didn't have any reason for my weird smelling of the burning smell, he did say that I have a deviated septum, and so I'm supposed to go see him next week to talk and see if I need sinus surgery. So, it's been a very exciting time. And so I had been stressed, and then I had a lot of stuff going on for work, and it's been, but it's okay. So between doctor's appointments and extra chiropractor's appointments and different things, I am getting less time to do projects during the week, and so I've been trying to do them on the weekend. Hi. And Saturday we ended up running a bunch of errands, even though it was snowing out. We went to Barry's Brothers to get coffee and to eat lunch, and then we went to Eddie Bauer to get new jeans for best friend because he has lost 30 pounds and needed new jeans. We went to Lane Bryant to get me new jeans because I've lost almost 25. And I realized that my old current pair of jeans, I was able to take off without unbuttoning or unzipping them, which meant they were really loose. So Lane Bryant was having a 50% off everything sale, so I got 2 pairs of jeans that actually fit. I forgot what else we did. But he was driving, so I did get to finish one thing. Last week I showed you the yarn and not last week. I recorded off schedule. The last time we talked, I showed you the yarn that I was going to use for the under the wire cowl, and here it is, complete. And it looks like kitties were playing with it. Dang it. There's an extra chunk of yarn. Anyway, I will have to pull it back through. The cowl is complete. So, and this yarn was from Hippie Penguin Fibers. It's her 100% superwash merino in the DragonflySoars colorway because this was the colorway she designed for the podcast. Alright, I'm not going to futz with that now. But the cowl's complete. It's a gift. But the person it's for doesn't watch, so I'm not going to worry about it. I also have been, for Knitopia, one of the knit-alongs is a stuffed toy that will be brought with and then given to charity. And I am working on a bear. I'm trying to look for the pattern in the picture. I don't have the picture in color here, so you'll have to use your imagination. It is the Bruno bear, and the person that designed it said she was watching her 2-year-old dragging around his favorite teddy, and she thought she'd create the perfect bear for toddlers. So, and even though it says on here that he's about 17.5 inches tall, and he's made of worsted weight, and I can see him on the park bench in the picture, it still didn't quite occur to me how big he is until I started making pieces. Now, this, and I have, you use the ends for sewing, so I've got them long. This is an arm. The cats also think this is one of those kick toys. I've had to rescue it because the little one wants to grab it and then kick it with her back feet. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have damaged it any. But I've got 2 arms and 2 yarmulkes. If you don't know what a yarmulke is, it's the small cap that men wear in synagogue. These are not really yarmulkes. This is actually the muzzle, and this is the start of a leg, and I'm hoping I don't have to redo it. This is the bottom of his foot, and then it starts the leg. Now this is a really big foot. Like I said, this is going to be a big bear, but sometimes it starts to point up, but I think once he's stuffed, it'll all lay the way it's supposed to. I hope. Anyway, so I've been working on that. I also did a little bit of spinning, so I now have a second bobbin of that mustard yellow done, but I didn't bring it up because it looks exactly like the first bobbin of mustard yellow. Oh, in case you were wondering, this is off-white and chocolate brown Red Heart Soft. I'm actually kind of enjoying it, but it takes some concentration because a lot of the rows you need to do something special, and especially that chocolate brown, I can't see my stitches very well, so I have to pay attention. That's it for what I'm working on. Now, I did get a couple things in the mail. I got my Blue Moon Fiber Arts Socks That Rock Club. Now, a couple years ago I had gone in for the Socks That Rock Club, and then I wasn't as impressed as I wanted to be. So then I didn't do it last year. Last year I did the Rock and Whirl Club, which was the fiber. But this year I went back to the socks because I liked some of the themes that they showed for some of the samples of what they were going to do or what they were going to use for themes. So this, if you haven't seen this, you might want to look away, but I got it right after I recorded, so it's been about a week and a half, so I'm hoping that most everybody has this already. This is lucky number 7, and I haven't taken it out or taken pictures, but it is the medium weight Socks That Rock, and it is designed based on the idea of the Chinese New Year. So, this is the image that they used for the inspiration. So it's got the jade horse and the red lanterns and the lotus flowers. And those colors are all brought into that skein of yarn. And I wish I had a picture of it. I never took a picture in the daylight. It's so cold outside, and I just didn't do it. There are, what I didn't realize in the past, I never looked and actually read through the dyer's notes to realize that there's actually coupon codes on here. That would have been a good thing to know, which is my own fault. But it talks about, the dyer's notes talks about how they came across the colorway and the patterns. And the sock one is called Lantern Luck. And the non-sock is a shawl pattern called Paper Lantern. That is a sideways shawl. And it's got these really neat edges. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know if I will use the club yarn for this, but I could see using some hand spun with that yarn. Or anything else that's kind of special because it's a sideways shawl. You can go to the halfway point in your yarn and then continue. Alright, I saw that several people have donated snuggles. I am so happy. Thank you so much. I have actually not worked on a snuggle or a comfort shawl because I'm trying to get my Knitopia obligations done. So I've been working on those. But Nikki, who is living for fishing, sent me, she had promised us some project bags for prizes. And she had promised 2. She actually sent 3. And this very nice long postcard of Lake Tahoe, which she said is 45 minutes from her home. And a very nice note on the back. So I had said that this one with the aliens from Toy Story would be in the month of September, October, because I thought the rockets reminded me of like school-age kids. And there's a picture of school for back to school is one of our themes in September. This one with the dolphins is for the one with the beach, which I believe is July, August. Must be for August, theoretically. And then this one will probably also go in that same grouping because it has lighthouses and fishies and sailing flags, you know, the little symbols. And it has what they mean. You are running into danger. I'm altering my course to starboard. Man overboard. So, those are all the meanings of the flags. And I honestly think that's everything. It's everything for now. I don't have anything extra to show this week because, again, I was trying to keep this short, and it's really short. I'm sorry. This is a lot shorter than I had intended, but it is what it is, and the processing should go very fast. Last week's went very long, so it'll even out. I will talk to you guys all next week. Bye now.